In every corner of the world, symbols echo across time, etched into stone temples, painted on currency, and carved into the architecture of modern cities. These emblems are not random, they are deliberate. They are the silent fingerprints of a force that has moved invisibly through human history. Most people go about their lives unaware that something far older than any government, religion, or empire may still be operating behind the veil of our daily reality. While we're taught that progress is linear, that civilization evolved through reason, war, and invention, a darker theory suggests otherwise, that humanity has never truly been in control of its own destiny. Whispers across ancient texts, lost civilizations, and recurring mythologies point to a hidden network, one that has silently shaped belief systems, steered revolutions, and preserved forbidden knowledge across thousands of years. This is not a story of coincidence. It's a story of continuity. Could it be that every major shift in power, every unexplained advancement, every sudden collapse was not accidental, but orchestrated? Every major turning point in human history, from the rise of empires and the birth of radical philosophies to the silent collapse of nations, is attributed to visible forces, charismatic leaders, market crashes, or armies on the march. But what if the true motive force has always been concealed? What if the actual architects of civilization have operated in the shadows since antiquity, guiding the fate of billions through rituals and ancient knowledge? The idea of a secret society is usually relegated to fiction, a thrilling myth. Yet history is riddled with whispers of groups like the Illuminati, the Knights Templar, and the Rosicrucians, organizations that claim lineage stretching back thousands of years. They promise enlightenment, but theorists suggest their true goal is something far more sinister: absolute control. The core question isn't whether these societies existed, but which one survived the centuries, which organization holds the title of the world's oldest secret society, and what is the horrifying truth about its ultimate agenda. To unmask them, we must look not at what they deny, but at the power they currently possess, hidden in plain sight. When official historians or public records address these societies, they typically categorize them as fraternal orders or philosophical clubs. They tell us these groups, such as the widely documented Freemasons, were simply brotherhoods of intellectuals, artisans, and political reformers who gathered for mutual improvement during eras when free speech was dangerous. Any talk of global domination or world control is dismissed as mere conspiracy theory fueled by fear and sensationalism. For example, the mainstream narrative views the rise of the Freemasons in the 17th century as a response to the rigid societal structure of Europe. They championed the Enlightenment values of reason and science, helping to inspire revolutions in the American colonies and France. Their symbols, the square and compass, are explained as tools of builders and architects, representing morality and integrity. The logical inconsistency lies in their consistent presence at the epicenter of world power. Why did so many founding fathers of the United States, the people who shaped our very democracy, belong to this secret society? If it was just a reading club, why the blood oaths, the secret handshakes, and the highly ritualistic ascension through hidden degrees? Furthermore, the official account utterly fails to explain the existence of much older, more secretive groups, those claiming direct knowledge passed down from the construction of the Egyptian pyramids. The true threat of the world's oldest organization isn't political influence. It is their unbroken chain of knowledge, rooted in ancient ritual and a powerful, chilling belief system that they still practice in hidden temples across the globe. The deep theory posits that the oldest society is not the Freemasons, but a precursor, an organization that acts as a spiritual and philosophical foundation for all others. This group is often vaguely referred to as the Brotherhood of the Snake, or the elite hierarchy, guarding forbidden knowledge that predates recorded history. This theory suggests they are the guardians of the ancient secrets. Their power stems from possessing scientific or cosmological truths, perhaps related to consciousness, free energy, or the actual origins of humanity, that, if released, would completely shatter the world's established religious and economic systems. By hoarding this knowledge, they ensure the survival of the current, controllable paradigm. The evidence often cited is the use of identical symbolism across different eras and continents, from temples in Rome and London to the financial architecture in Manhattan. These symbols aren't just decorative. They are markers of this continuous lineage, proving that the same core philosophy has guided the elite for millennia. They deliberately embed their signs into our public monuments and currency, a way of mocking the masses who remain oblivious to the hidden truth. Their ultimate goal isn't just to influence politics, but to achieve a form of transhumanistic power, a control over life, death, and time itself, using the very secrets they conceal. This makes the society a genuine, long-term threat. This ancient society may believe their work is nearly complete, but to truly control the world, they must manage not only its secrets and its symbols, but the one thing that connects every powerful individual today: global finance. We are left with a compelling, unexplained mystery. The official account suggests a harmless fellowship. The deeper investigation reveals an ancient organization dedicated to controlling knowledge and manipulating civilization through symbols and philosophy. They are the ultimate embodiment of a shadow government, operating with impunity due to their sheer longevity. The most horrifying truth is that this society may have already won. By controlling the flow of essential secrets, whether technological, historical, or economic, they effectively dictate the bounds of our modern reality. We are only allowed to see the world they choose to show us. The purpose of this investigation isn't to start a panic, but to encourage skepticism. The next time you see a familiar symbol or hear an established truth, ask yourself, is this the accepted version? Or is this the marker left behind by the world's oldest secret society? Which is the most likely candidate for the world's oldest secret society? The Illuminati, the Knights Templar, or something we have never even heard of? Share your conspiracy theory in the comments. If this chilling documentary made you question everything, please like this video, subscribe for more deep dives into the hidden truth, and let us know what unexplained mystery we should unmask next.